matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's got to have. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 4 years apart, with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 6 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 184 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, and fight.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round 1. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Left hand is true. That will absolutely work.
He throws it like a piston, back and forth. He's landing that beautiful left hand.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice combination there by Adesanya. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Oh, brutal knee to the body. Wow!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh! Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
So just over 20 strikes. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Slips the left hand. Oh! A little single collar tie there. Inside leg kick.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Good takedown defense by Israel. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Big knee to the body. Oh, fades upstairs and lands flush to the
When they land perfect, that is the reaction you're hoping to get. That land is perfect in this fight. Maybe stop very soon.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Oh, collar tie.
Oh,
Lands flush with the left hand. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Adesanya. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
it was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, here we go with round two.
Oh! That was nice strike.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
Adesanya's strike attempt there is blocked. Oh! Nice strike to the midsection glances. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, big left hook there. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him. He's going to attack armbar here.
him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles.
All right, closed guard now. You gotta be careful though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can't attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, a huge block.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the early rounds.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He's landing that punch over and over again. What's he going to do to follow up?
Offensive fight. Nice job to block the shot there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Right eye.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here.
He's put him to sleep.
Back to the feet. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Huge block there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plum.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
He's out!
That was nasty!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. And there is the UFC middleweight champion. Hard to be much more impressive than that on the biggest of stages. A knockout win to lead as the middleweight king.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliana has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel